Welcome to part two of my tarot card reading today on the outside influence. Just finished this description, I think. So yeah, not a time for family celebration. There's a time of instability in the home life for our outside influence. And supports, and I say home life being family and stuff like that. It could be business too. The wands are, especially the king and queen of wands, are all about success and ideas and business. And business being, I guess, career and stuff like that. But anyway, this card is to be wary of over extravagance. There might be way more responsibility than is at first perceived. And I would say that maybe they think they're being the fool, but I would not call this outside influence the fool card, because having faith in your journey, I say having faith in good stuff. I say a lack of faith is betting on the evil parts of nature and society, right? Or maybe just society, I guess. Betting on somebody's going to make the worst decision than the better decision, I would say is lacking faith. Making that bet on that. So that's why I think this does not apply to the Fool card. And again, ignoring fear does not make it go away. And it being a lunar aspect, this can manifest itself in ways that, if not processed and evaluated, you can cross that line into having the inability to process and evaluate your own shadow self, the lunar aspects. So somebody else is going to have to do that for you. And our future and outcome is this reverse Knight of Wands. Very interesting. So we don't have any cups today. Water, which is about love, especially relationship love, dreams, emotions, and stuff like that. We have air, pentacles, and fire. Which, for lack of a better word, is a little bit more of like, I guess, reptilian, our reptilian brain, our brainstem, our intuition, and basic mechanisms and processes and function. So in this Crow Tarot, the reverse Knight of Wands is not so good. But as far as this reverse King of Pentacles goes, maybe it could be the king got help from somewhere, right? It's not the responsibility and consequence to an action, event, does not rest solely on the king. Maybe there's a Knight of Wands out there, someone who's parading around as a fighter when they're not actually a fighter, out there, that maybe the universe or the car just pulled up. They got their emergencies on. They're like literally right in front of my house. Oh, they're driving away. either they do know I live at 9107 Wrestlers Creek, or they don't. And let's go from there. Anyway, so somebody who maybe doesn't have the king status, but also some sort of status and authority, is not good. And Wands is about definitely about fear. If there's a lack of processing fear and emotions, Wands and fire is probably definitely involved there. So let me read this really quick. There's somebody, some female in a tank top and shorts. She got like an orange vest on. She ran that way, and then now she run that way. So anyway, no cups, and cups is also about emotional intelligence too. So either the emotional intelligence is I guess not present here right now. So the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands upright is something that really extremely positive. I can't imagine a tarot card spread or reading where an upright Knight of Wands is something negative, unless of course you're not a good person and you don't want good things to happen. Pure enthusiasm, passion, charging energy of a horse, and the crow flying. It's just pure enthusiasm and energy. So this is a great card to get, especially if you feel stuck, or this is just the Knight of Wands is an energy, entity, person, emotion maybe, but a little more in the root chakra kind of level, of where, and maybe crown chakra too, of just absolute pure momentum for you, a fighter that does not hesitate. I know I said in the past tarot card video that patience is really important, and so too is energy that doesn't have hesitation. You know, you go into any kind of sport, for example, you hesitate for a second or two is all it takes for you to go from winning to losing, right? So this is obviously zero hesitation, pure momentum and enthusiasm to propel you forward. So the reversed Knight of Wands is a warning, which I think is very appropriate for a wand and fire element, and it being the Wands, Sword, Cup, Pentacle. I think how they go. Let me just check over. My bad. Fire, Wand, Cup, Water, sword, air, and then pentacle. So this reverse Nine of Cups is a warning. The possibility of failure. So you got to do a lot of evaluating, a lot of processing, a lot of understanding, maybe even learning to prevent this warning from happening. So I think it's very kind of fitting that we're getting this for our future outcome card. Because sometimes the universe works like that, right? Okay. So, here we go. Got past, present obstacle, future outcome, hidden influence, outside influence. Okay. And if you're wondering, the neighbor with the fake grass that's literally right outside my bedroom window is the only one doing yard work in the front yard today. I think has a fire department shirt on. Okay, so now with that being said, I guess just let's try and sum it up. Is in the past, something that's already been established, unfortunately, is the reversed King of Pentacles, which is the opposite of a heart of gold, opposite of a provider. The stereotypical, overly extravagant, way too concerned with wealth and status. If you're a professional at something, you don't have to keep saying your resume and who you are, right? In your community or wherever, right? If you actually have that, possess that skill and talent. If you don't, however, and you know it, that's something you're constantly going to have to be reminding people. Which again is belittling, right? People are going to say, they're going to be able to notice those talent and skills, and you don't have to keep telling them who you are, especially if you're trying to distinguish yourself higher than them, right? So in the past, there's an energy like that going on. And I also, as your tarot card reader today, want to emphasize the controlling aspect of this. I think as along with the too much worry about wealth and status, I would say in addition to maybe the outward solar masculine king aspect of it, I would say there's probably another wealth and status and overly extravagant going on with control, with our Nine of Swords being kind of a theme in our tarot card spread today. So that's in the past, but the good news is we have a lot of good cards here. I guess two, if you want to just, think about stuff kind of black and white. Our two good cards are Hidden Influence in the present, which is Six Pentacles, and the Fool. So the Fool is, I think sometimes when you become an adult, it's important to stay playful. Whatever that means to you, right? Everybody has their own interests and stuff. But I think as an adult, there's a certain amount of naivety. I want to say naivety. I keep not knowing how to pronounce words today. My apologies. but there's a certain amount of, I guess, innocence, back to basics, that I think once you become an adult, you're kind of either want to hide, uh, maybe want to shame, maybe want to say, uh, most people don't do that, but you're kind of just naive kind of sense, not in the sense that you don't know anything, but just in the sense that you're kind of just look at the world in a certain way. I don't want to say childlike, even though that might resonate with you. But I don't want to say childlike. I just want to say I think the Fool card represents a certain kind of naivety, and I think is personified with it. This crow starting a journey full of faith and opportunity, and grounding, of course, because of the lotus flowers. So I think, especially with this King of Pentacles, that I don't want to say longing, but that aspect of being an adult in society can be twisted, and can make people sick, mentally speaking. So as far as the Fool and this Six of Pentacles karma card, I think things are going well, but if that's the battle, right? Which is also what this Nine of Swords is, these crows battling. It's this dreaming crow in the nest is having nightmares of crows battling, right? So if you're a king and you're a knight, you should not be afraid of battle, right? So anyway, with that being said, we've got not good energy, but that's okay, because at least it's recognized. There's not much hidden. The hidden part is the Six of Pentacles, which is kind of a theme here. The universe, I think, and I guess maybe people. If I'm talking about somebody specific, you're like, I know exactly what she's talking about. She's talking to me. There's a theme here of a bit of a hidden aspect with this, obviously the hidden influence in this future and outcome being a warning of failure. So outside influence is instability, and like I said with this in the past in the King, it's sometimes when you think you get extravagance, you're actually getting more responsibility, and if that's not something that you can handle, it's not something you can handle and process and understand. So anyway, I'm gonna go over the drawing. I have one more page left. On the last page here. So I better get through it real quick. Which pencil should I use? I guess I'll use this one. Okay. Okay, so right now we have a little makeshift bow tie by her tear ducts. Um, and she's got these, what I think are like ram's horns, or any kind of horn, a longhorn, um, but something that signifies growth. So, I guess a little bit of the upright Four of Wands there. And also maybe the night warning. You don't want somebody to have growth, but they have it, even in a tough environment. Okay, and here she has the little bow ties on her tear duct. She has it also connected to her mouth. So maybe what's not expressed with emotions will be expressed with air, communication, and thought. And also, since it's the reverse King of Pentacles, I think maybe these horns can also maybe represent. Uh, oh my gosh, there's a hummingbird. Um, these horns can also represent a crown of swords. Okay, so she's got a little flame above her head. In her ears, she has either fish scales or I kind of drew them like her top lip. So if there's any sort of hidden Six of Pentacles going on, communication, in her big Dumbo ears, she's got them. She can hear that hidden communication in Six of Pentacles, fish scales. Oh, and just kind of little eights, or maybe an infinity symbol there. Maybe I should put one more so it can be 6. Okay. Got the Six of Pentacles in your ears there. What's going on, video? Okay, so kind of a simple drawing today. So you got Six of Pentacles with her ears. One's a little bit, she's getting full to one side. I don't know. She's got these ram horns or horns of some sort, represent growth, and I guess also the pentacle aspect of it. Maybe fire. She's got the bow tie, since we don't have any cups or water element. She's got a bow tie on her tear duct, but connected to her mouth, which is communication, which they go through her. She's got them right here. They go through her mouth, and I guess they kind of go around, and I drew snakes or dragons. That also, I guess, is the hidden quality, mysterious quality of the universe, where her connected to her tear ducts. This section right here, which I guess is the 5th chakra, maybe a little bit of the 6th chakra. So anyway, my mom's texting me. Anyway, the end of my tarot card video. Here's the drawing. I hope y'all like it. I put little stars because the universe, they're connected to the universe. Snakes or dragons, one of the two. Anyway, thanks for listening. Thanks for tuning in. As always, I look forward to the next tarot card video. Or, you know, just to put those good, hopeful vibes out there, next tarot card reading, which might be a little bit more personalized than a YouTube video. But, you know, until then, I look forward to either one. And the next little hummingbird, that it's the plumeria outside of my bedroom window. Anyway, tarot card, puppy, banjo, sends us good vibes, and so do I. So I hope you have a good one. Thanks for tuning in and listening. And you know, if you feel like sharing, you know, feel free to comment, start a conversation. In what I say YouTube, but in whatever platform you could be viewing this on. I'm at the point right now where I don't want to have so much of a copyright issue with people who I don't think I should have a copyright issue with. If you understand what I'm saying. That's why I make these videos. That's why, at first I was, I didn't want to put out these videos because I didn't want somebody else to profit financially and otherwise from my work. But as far as growth and stuff, I just said, why not? So, whatever platform you may be viewing this on, whether it's YouTube or not, feel free to drop a comment, and maybe if you want to start a conversation, just feel free and let me know. And if you don't feel like sharing, thanks for watching. Anyway, like I said, I look forward to the next tarot card video, the reading, and I will talk to you later. Y'all have a good one. Happy Friday.